admin for more information. It says unable to
record.
But it can be recorded on this computer. It's working.
Yeah. So welcome each one of you. Those who are watching us live, we are already live on Facebook. So now her name is Salia Ahmed. Many of you know her. She is a life purpose and goal achievement coach. So she is helping now to the executive to achieve what they want in their lives. So I would request you, Salia, to just to unmute yourself and just give them a little information about it, introduction about you, so that they can get to know about you more, and then they are coming to the question answer. Yeah, over to you, Salia.
Thank you, Debasmita. So I am a purpose and goal achievement coach for executives. I will tell you something about myself, apart from the fact that I am an executive coach and I have coached more than 10,000 people over a span of 15 years, more than 10,000 executives over a span of 15 years. How my journey started, it was the year 2000 and my life was in a complete mess. So every aspect of my life, whether it was work or my relationships or my health, everything was suffering. I had a very turbulent relationship with my husband. My marriage was on the verge of collapse. My children were frightened of me. Going to the office every day was like a nightmare. I did not want to go to office. Sometimes I would, there were certain days, 1 or 2 days, when I did not go and I did not inform my boss also. And my health was suffering. I was falling frequently ill. My lipid profile had gone awry and I had cholesterol bags on my eyelids. However, outside I was seen as, I had one of the best jobs in the country. Outside I was seen as a brilliant and bright manager. I was expected to grow very high in the organization. My seniors saw me as something, a very brilliant officer. Outside, my friends and my family envied me, but inside my heart was crying. I was not happy at all. At this point in time, I received a promotion and I was sent to a 2-week management development program by my organization. I was hesitant to go. I was skeptical as to, what a 2-week program and going away 2 weeks, leaving my work and my family. I did not want to do that. But when I was said no, I was told everyone who gets this promotion, they have to go through this training. So I went. One of these weeks was focused on topics of leadership, though they were workshop sessions. And the other week was a self-growth and self-awareness and growth lab. After having attended these 2 weeks of training, when I came back, I felt that my life was changing. My relationship with my husband improved. I started feeling that his behavior towards me has changed. I became more open and friendly with my children. At work, I started asking for those assignments which gelled better with my own capabilities, strengths, and my values. And after some time, the cholesterol bags, which I had developed on my eyelids, and I was just 35 years of age, and doctors had told me that those cholesterol bags could be removed only through surgery. After some time, after a few years rather, they also went because that stress which was killing me from the inside was removed. And it was at that point in time when I actually felt that, yes, something is changing in my life. My life, which was going like this, every day was a torture for me. When it started changing, I felt that this was the kind of work that I want to do. Because I know that a lot of executives are suffering. They feel that they are in an environment which is not supporting them. They are in a toxic environment and they are unable to focus on things which are important for them. So it is from then on that I started asking, I became a coach, and I have been coaching a lot of people since then. And that is my life purpose, to help people find what they really want out of life, what is really meaningful for them, and then work towards achieving that meaning, achieving that purpose by creating goals. So this was about me. Anything else you want to know, Devismita?
It's it's just the starting. We have lots and lots of things to learn. In the meantime, I'm just trying to put both of us in one line. So, anyways, now my question, because there are lots and lots of learning. As when I met you, I know, and already I have taken a lot of interviews, and we met, and we all learned a lot of things. Whenever I talk to you, Miss, I am getting some insight. So, this is the question. First question is, what strategies do you employ to help executives to discover their true life purpose, align it with their professional goals?
See, there are many ways in which people can identify their life purpose. I take them through visualization exercise or some other exercise, but I'll tell you what people can do on their own to find their own life purpose. One is, if they identify their values, they can write down the things that they relate very well with the things that they really hold very close to their heart. Let them write down whatever values which are strongest for them. And values along with strengths, which also will also help them identify the goals uh, that will lead them to their purpose. Then third strategy, if people just explore life more, have new experiences, meet new people, travel, meet with people from different walks of life, different strata of society, different socioeconomic conditions, they would look at life from different perspectives, and then something somewhere would connect with them, and they might be able to find what is really meaningful for them. Another way is to discuss your long-term goals with others. If you have found that, okay, this is what, so discussing with friends will help people identify, okay, is this what I want? Some people might ask you questions, okay, but is this really what you want? Is this really what you value? So a discussion to and fro with someone you trust, and who can also, give you feedback. If such a discussion goes on, it can help you identify what you really want to do. There is another way. If you just, practice gratitudes, look at things around you for which you are grateful in your life, your blessings. Maybe you would want to do something similar for others. So that might also help you find your purpose. One very good way which I find is that you can model those people who are your role models, people who you admire. You might think, for example, you feel that somebody like Steve Jobs is your model. So what was it that he did? Oh, and what you would want to do. And finally, one more way would be, imagine yourself, at the peak of your achievements. When I say achievements, I do not mean only profession or career. I mean every aspect, every area of your life, the future avatar in which you would want to see yourself. That it so these are the many strategies which anyone can employ to find their true purpose in life.
Interesting. Yeah. This is quite interesting answer. Next question is, how do you assess executive in overcoming obstacles and setbacks on their journey towards fulfilling their life process?
See, every goal or purpose, what is a purpose? Purpose is an all-encompassing, it is a big, broad thing. Goals are smaller components which you work towards. When you achieve them, you move towards your purpose. So whenever you will move towards any goal, be prepared to meet obstacles, because life is not a bed of roses. It is not easy. Even if you're moving towards something which you desire from your heart, you are going to meet difficulties. Be prepared for that. So, one thing is, of course, build resilience. Every time that you fall, you will receive beatings, you will fall. The only thing that you need to do is get back up again. Every time that you fall, get back up again. Some of the tools that I provide my coaches with, one of them is, just what everyone does, how to create a goal card, keep it in front of you so that you can be motivated and energized by that. The other is to be with like-minded people. And when you have an environment which supports you in moving towards an environment which, Devasmita, are you there? If it is an environment towards which supports you, then you will be able to move towards your goal more easily. With their energy, your energy gets multiplied. And I also help them with NLP techniques, NLP tools and techniques, which can help anyone, at any point in time when they're feeling low, when they're feeling down in the dumps, they can quickly they can regain their energy and they can start working towards that goal once again.
Yeah, I think there is an internet issue.
Mm-hmm. I cannot see you, but I can hear you now.
Yes. Can you see me? And I think
I
you're
can hear you, although I can't see you. So I completed that answer. Could you hear, or would you want me to repeat?
I am struggling with internet. I hope I'm now visible.
You're
Because
visible and you are audible now.
yeah, so I am struggling with internet here because 5G works. That's the main problem. Now, okay, so this, because if you don't have to repeat because it is already going live in Facebook. They can hear that. And the third question is, can you share a case study, okay, where you guided an executive in successfully their transitions, their career to better align with their life purpose? Just give one of your testimony, or you have one or two of your case studies and testimony.
I'll tell you there's one coachee who is a very top executive in one international company, and she wanted to contribute more socially, to contribute to social causes, and that was something which she really wanted to do from her heart. And being a top executive, always felt that time is a constraint. But through the coaching process, what she did was she made herself, more time efficient, more productive. So now she is able to find 2 days, both Saturday and Sunday, where she gives a few hours to her social work, and she does wonderful work. She helps adolescent girls who have been sexually abused to find safety, social security, education, and live a life of dignity. This is such a wonderful work she's doing. And after going through the coaching, she was able to give more time. Of course, she is Saturday and Sunday are not working days for her, but earlier she was not able to because, still was involved in other things. So 2 to 3 hours, both on Sunday and Saturday, she is now able to give. And that is how she is contributing to the society and finding fulfillment for herself also. So this is the example that comes to my mind. I can share some other examples. So this is another person, another top executive from a well-known company. Now, he said that he is doing very well, extremely well, might become a CEO one of these days. He is doing more and more business, taking his company to new heights, and his boss is rooting for him. Extremely well he is doing, but he also says that deep inside, I'm unable to be happy, not able to be happy. Then the purpose he discovered was that he wants to establish something of his own, which he'll feel that, okay, I have created this, and this is my entity, my legacy, which I want to leave for. And with the conceptualization, I'll not say that it has already happened. Conceptualization, planning, that all that has already started. So I'm sure that one of these days, this dream of his also will. And see, actually, the thing is that a lot of the time, where does executives' work goes? Because this executive, who I am talking about, he finds it difficult to say to no. So yeah, if somebody says, "Sir, will you please come to this meeting?" he won't be able to say no to. So something which is not of very great importance, that person may be able to do it himself. He feels that, but why am I being dragged in? But he's unable to say no, so he was going to this. So what people are doing are they say no to something which is less important or something which can be delegated to somebody else. And then they have to say to something which is more important for themselves. So if they are able to give, just a few hours a week, if people, let me say it this way, if you are able to give 8 hours a week to something that you really love, that you are passionate about, that you feel will give meaning to your life, you will be able to create something beautiful and something meaningful. And 8 hours per week can actually become something very big, something very tangible and very beautiful, something quite significant, which somebody can build. So you have to identify what you really want to go and do. And of course, that there is a famous saying that work expands to fill the time that is available. So if the time is available, work will expand. If you fix in your mind that this is what I want to do, say no to something which is less important for you, something which somebody else can do. Let that be delegated. you will find time, and you don't need to give, 70 hours to a work week. You can manage and live a meaningful and a balanced life. Once you've decided upon it, you can do it. And once you're, looking at everything in your life, you will be you will be able to manage it very well. The thing is that we do not find the time, or we do not get the time. We feel that we'll not be able to find our purpose. The thing is, what happens that we see other people doing something, and we think that we also should do like that. I'll give you a beautiful example. What happens then when the shepherd has to herd sheep towards one direction? He can, just beat a drum from one side, and because of the noise, if 2% of the sheep start going in one direction, the rest 98% just follow without thinking. So, with that, herd mentality, what we do, this is why we just call herd mentality. We just go on doing what others are doing without thinking what is really meaningful for me, what I really want to do. Once we start thinking that a lot, because I'm not saying that people don't want to do it. What happens is that life is a whirlwind. One activity after the other keeps coming. So much to do in so little time, we do not get the time to think. Just set aside some time devoted to yourself. You'll be able to find your purpose.
Yes, fabulous. Yeah, I do. This the thing is, in my case, Rahul George helped me to get my purpose. Because that time I was not unable. In 2022, certain things happened in my life. That is, I'm staying, not 2022, 2023. Okay, 23 January. I decided because I became all the rituals, whatever the formats are, I completed that. In 2023, I thought of starting my business, but I am staying in a rented flat in Mumbai and I'm not getting the place. Then I thought of, okay, leaving this opportunity. Coaching is
Could you
not
be
for
a
me.
bit louder, Devasmita?
Yeah. Can you hear me now? In
Yeah.
2003, January, I thought of leaving my this job, this coaching business actually. Then this it was starting, and then I was, oh, nothing is happening, nothing is happening. The time Rahul called me up and told me, this is the right time. I think I need to talk to you. I told him, no, actually, I thought of whatever my decisions are ultimate. So helped me to get my purpose. The time I got my purpose, I never feel like coming back from my means. I know this is I have to serve for my purpose, and it was getting clearer to me that why I am there in the coaching business. Once you are clear with your purpose, definitely it will just work wonders. If you think negative also, it will turn to positive. That is what that day I realized.
Amazing,
Uh,
amazing.
yeah,
Would you like to share with us what your purpose is?
yeah, sure. My purpose is to help since I'm an autistic child and I have a lateral palsy. So my purpose is to assist them, this type of differently able children. And I'm grateful to Reeni Chatterjee. She has helped me to get connected with Manisha Hatkar. Many of you are aware about this because I have taken an interview of Inspire trying to find out the book. Uh, this is the girl, okay. This is the book she wrote, that is the Dancing on My Way. Okay. So she is suffering from spinal muscular atrophy. She's a brilliant girl. At the age of 12, she becomes the youngest entrepreneur. Okay. And this is an international selling book. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, and I'm blessed to I'm achieving because I have thought of something doing with her, and she is like a blessing in my life that I'm just whatever I'm reaching towards my purpose. And not only this, I want to help the uh, LGBT group. For this, I'm also in connection with someone who is also helping me out how to help them. Because we are not allowed, right, to help. Means we are allowed. if we are open, because we are getting scared in some places, but when we are decided to help them, we will definitely going to achieve it. So this is my purpose, life purpose. So whenever I think of my purpose near me, I never say no to coaching business. Because if sometimes it comes, no, I'm not getting any result. And the digital coaches and the healers
What
suddenly
a
say,
powerful and inspiring story you have, Debusmita.
yeah, thank you so much.
And what a great thing you're doing. And yeah, just tell us, what having found your purpose does to you.
Yeah, when I am serving to them, when I'm just talking to them, giving them the chance to come forward, showcase yourself. This is when you are doing, even I am healing right now. I'm learning NLP hypnosis from Rahul, and I'm applying for someone who is, by default, I don't even know that the girl is cannot hear. She's a dumb and a deaf. Okay, and her sister is taking the healing on behalf of her. So when I am doing this, I think I'm grateful to universe that I am purposefully I'm serving my purpose. Because yeah, and this type of things comes when
Amazing work, amazing work.
yes, and thanks to each and each one of you here because you all are with in one call. You people are coming, giving your interviews and supporting. And another thing is this: um, recently a lot of cancers are happening. Okay, cancer awareness. I am into that. So take would love to take your interview on YouTube. Okay, and that will be another project that I will be discussing with you in the offline uh, and that will be in a different way because this I will be talking to you about it. I want you also your this thing because that is going to help maximum people who are working to get some ideas about how to survive themselves from cancer. This is another project which is going side by side. So I would love to take your interview on YouTube and that is an offline discussion with you as well. That will be because it's something which is coming on that will be something on 13th of August. Everybody can get to know because that is a surprise. 30th of August is Rahul Josh's birthday. So that day something is going to happen. So you people will get to know about that on 13th of August. So it's a blessing that he doesn't watch the videos. So otherwise, I shouldn't have come up with this. 13th of August, before that, we will be discussing. Next question to you. In what ways do you tailor your coaching approach to suit the unique needs and aspirations of each executive client?
Well, everyone is unique and everyone is different. However, when you look at it, everyone's aspiration falls into one of the seven areas of your of the life. So the seven areas generally would be health, relationships, career, knowledge skills, spiritual, financial, and social well-being. So these are the seven areas of life. And when you look at it, everyone's goals, aspirations, issues will fall in one of these seven areas. So I guide people on these areas when there is a group. I there is learning which I share with them. If there is some reading material, I share with them. There is discussion going on. Then people can have their own specific queries. They can direct it towards me, and those queries are answered. And even beyond that, sometimes some people may request a one-on-one. So when there is a one-to-one, then they can more specifically talk of their aspirations, goals, purpose, or their own personal life. So that is how anything can be, customized to anybody's particular needs or aspirations, goals.
Yeah, this reminds me of something. If you are conducting any webinar, upcoming webinar, please share it among the viewers. Already people are viewing here. And I will requesting if you have any question, please direct it directly to her. She will be giving you the answers. Secondly, another thing is that once you spoke about one-to-one, how they can connect with you. Already, if I will be sharing her contact details and email IDs over here, but you will get her link. Okay, that is the website. You can direct connect. But still, if you have anything in your mind, please, Alia, feel free to share.
Yeah, I'll be happy to answer those queries.
No, actually, just how they if they want to connect with you one-to-one, or what is your one-to-one model is, and what is your webinar if you are conducting any webinar within this market.
Will it be okay if I share my email ID? They can write to me, and then if there is a need, we can.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So my email ID is slh.ahmed.
Yeah, okay. Yes, you can write there, no problem.
At gmail.com.
Everybody just noted on slh.ahmed @gmail.com. Or else I will be sharing, and all the details will be there in the description box. You can connect with her directly. So next question to you. How do you help executives to maintain a sense of balance and fulfillment while striving for ambitious professional goals?
People get embroiled, as I said, in the whirlwind of life. And because when they are focusing only on work, then important areas of life get neglected. For example, health may get neglected. You might be seeing that so many young executives. There are also news of, some getting a heart attack. Others are suffering from lifestyle diseases. So lifestyle diseases have become very common among executives at young age, 35, 40, and they are getting lifestyle diseases. They start relegating their family, their personal life to the background because, their family is not giving the ultimatum that if you do not pay attention to us, we are not going to talk to you. Because that is not in the urgent and important quadrant, therefore people start to neglect these things which are very important for them, their health, their family, even their financial wellness. That also gets neglected. People do not pay attention to these things. So what I do tell them that find out what is your pain point. What is it that is hurting you? Is it, is it your health? Are you having some issues in relationships? Are you financially well off? Not only financially well off, have you planned for your future? Are you working towards your financial freedom? And it is very important because these days executives are getting laid off. It's very frequent, especially in the IT sector, in other sectors also. So, for example, one of the executives that I was coaching, he was an environmental safety expert and he had been laid off. I cannot tell you the stress that he was going through. So I coached him, okay, that just supported him, nothing more, just supported him that, okay, you keep exploring the options and have faith because this specific industry of environmental safety is going to be an industry which very high demand. So this is a temporary phase. Do not lose heart. And you know what? Just 2 weeks back, he got placed in Larsen Toubro at a very good position as a safety expert. In the meanwhile, these 3 or few months in which he was not employed, he also started exploring consulting because this is an area where he can get consulting opportunities also. So now he has that extra skill under his belt that he can also consult companies on environmental safety. So now there is a positive side to every downside. There's one more thing I would like to share with executives that, you see, People talk of work-life balance. Work and life are interdependent. They merge into each other, and your work contributes towards your health, your social standing, your relationships, your finance and wealth also. Similarly, your life contributes towards your work. So both are interdependent. If you are healthy, you will be able to work better, contribute better. You will not take medical offs, and you will have better energy to contribute. If you are happy in your relationships, you cannot expect a person, who's going through a turbulent relationship to be very focused on the work. So each area of life needs attention. So, and one very good way to do this is, just start devoting some time to yourself. Think about yourself, think about your life holistically. So, for example, when you're exercising, after the exercise or before the exercise, or maybe even during the exercise, you can do it for 10 minutes. Just think about your life, the different areas, different aspects.
Interesting, very interesting. Yeah. So, yes. Another question is, what role do values and personal beliefs play in shaping an executive life purpose, and how do you integrate them into your coaching process? It's important.
So values are the thing that shape your life purpose. And values are nothing but long-term beliefs which help you decide what is preferable to you, what is not preferable to you. So in the coach, as I discussed in the beginning also, just writing down your values, knowing what is important for you, is one of the ways of finding what your life purpose is. So either people go through this, value identification exercise or a visualization exercise. In the visualization exercise also values are discussed. And after that, I help them also identify their strengths. What are the areas which they're really strong in? And then I ask them, okay, now look at your values and your strengths, how you can capitalize on your strengths to live one of your values. Living one of your values is actually moving towards your purpose.
Thank you so much. So, this is the starting of the journey, Salia. These are the few questions which we are doing live in Facebook. There are a lot of things which we are going, because it is going to be happening in Twitter and LinkedIn, as well as in Instagram. Okay, because we have just started. There are lots and lots of things, because whenever, as you know, I'm always in a thinking process of doing various things. So this is something just started. This whatever now the program has been designed in such a way that I will be moving to the different platforms, taking people, because people has to take values. People has to know about their own purpose, having their own values. Because people are sometimes feeling, uh, what value? The meaning of the value doesn't exist in their life, because they are always devaluing. They are always in a self doubt. So this is what, as much as we are coming forward, as much as we are means when we are providing value to them, then they can understand their value. So that's the reason this is just the starting. But this is the last question. This was the last question in this every platform. But later on, there are lots and lots of things are coming. And I am planning in a different way as well. As one is mentioned with you, I will be doing on YouTube where this is about the cancer awareness, and plus this type of interviews now will be conducting in the several other platforms. So just let me know, how do you like the today's presentation, today's questions? Do you have any feedback on these questions? Did you like the questions, or you want some improvement on it?
I was very excited to be connected in this interview because this work which I am doing, all the questions are related to that, and I'm so deeply connected to it because it relates to my life, and I know that executives are going through these kind of difficulties. I keep talking to executives every day. And if I can bring them closer to themselves. Purpose is nothing but making people closer to themselves, because in this turmoil, in the whirlwind that life is, that everything is in a rush, in a storm, people forget themselves. My purpose is to just bring people closer to themselves. Thank you so much, Debasmita, for giving me this opportunity to talk to you, to your community. And it was so heartwarming to know the kind of work that you yourself are doing. Honored to know you, Devasmita.
You so much, and I honored to have you here. One call makes you people are coming, and that is my this is what universe, thanks to you all. That is the blessings, one of the blessings, because from you, so many people have got so many values. And this video, what I am doing, those who are coming here, last was Gita Ramachandran, and now already many people have already shown their interest. You people will learn from them also one by one. This video, once I uploaded in YouTube, you will get your listing will be in the LinkedIn, in the Instagram. You people will see about this, how, and these people will start connecting with you. And apart from it also, there are a lot of things as I have already planning will be coming. I will be approaching you soon for so many things. And I know that I'll be blessed to have you, and your knowledge, your inspiration will inspire others, because your purpose is very strong. Once your purpose strong, then people will get definitely benefited. And thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you. I'm honored, Devasmita.
You're most welcome. So let's meet in other platform, and definitely, yeah, keep in touch, and we will be discussing more on this.
If there are any questions, I'll be happy to take them. We have 2 more minutes to go.
Yeah, sure. Again, I have to check it. If I have already saw that time 2 people were watching.
If there is anything in the chat box or anywhere, I'll be happy to answer. I don't think anything in the chat box. At a very good position.
I saw Namrata Lodha was watching, and some more were there. And anyways, if you have any question, please feel free to question. Put your question here so that she can give you the answer.
Right, then I think there are no questions. Thank you everyone who is here to listen to this talk. It was truly a pleasure, and I hope to meet every one of you again.
Sure. And if there is a question, please put it down. She will again, she will come and give the answers. She wants to just, this is happening in my profile only. You can just come and give the answers then. Okay, the link will be shared soon. So thank you, Salya, for your wonderful time and wonderful insights, and always being a blessing, because whenever I speak with you, I get some bulb-on ideas and insights.
Thank you.
So, so we'll meet soon, and we'll meet going ahead with the different platforms. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, Devasmita. Bye.